Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for your Ispire Daab E-Rig Diamond Dab of the day. We're going to go hunting today for the big hit. Hello, everybody. As always, if you enjoyed today's video, you know what to do. Join the family with a subscription, no charge. Send a like, and please keep those comments coming. The real Senior Stoner back at you to talk about hope of all the topics. Come on. We live in a cyclical world, which means life goes like this in a circle. When you come over the top, every time like a Ferris wheel, get two things: hope and opportunity. Hope is such a large component of life. Of all the thoughts and notions a person can have, hope might be the most important one. When you have hope, you're placing your trust in the potential for something positive to happen. You're trusting that taking the right actions will make a positive outcome likely. When you hope for a better future, you're placing trust in yourself to make good choices in life. When you trust someone, you hope they will act in a way that embodies that trust. Hope is not. What is hope not? Hope does not include a word like desire, anticipation, or expectation. That is not what hope is about. The problem with desire, anticipation, and expectation is that when a particular thing is not forthcoming, they can disappear, leaving a void into which negative thoughts and feelings enter. When a thing is not forthcoming, what does somebody do? They get upset. A child would have a tantrum. Certainly not grateful for the present they don't get. Hope is not tied to a particular outcome. It does not depend on certainty. It merely is the belief that there's potential. Hope. What a wonderful thing. But why is it so important? Hope is a healer. We all face difficult times. We all get hurt somehow. It's inevitable. But hope helps us to see that there are many positive possibilities ahead of us. Hope whispers in our ears, things will get better. Hope puts the hurt and pain into the perspective and reminds us that things are changing forever. Hope shows us how to act. Not tied to a particular outcome, but it still can be a guiding force in your life. When you have hope, you're more likely to choose a path that leads to something positive. When we have hope, we're more likely to act in a way that promotes peace and joy. Hope is a bit like an unseen compass that points us in the direction of something beneficial in our future. Hope's a motivator. Hope's the source of energy. Helps us see something better up ahead. That way we put one foot in front of the other and keep moving forward. When we feel hopeful for the future, we wake up in the morning ready to embrace the day. More prepared for life, for work, to strive, to be willing to tackle and overcome whatever obstacle we face. Hope keeps us going when we hit that brick wall. It makes us dig under it, go around it, knock it down, go over it. Hope encourages self-belief. Not only helps you to believe in something better is coming, it gives you the belief that you're the person that can make something better happen. When we hope for something better, we tell ourselves that we have the power within us to change our direction of travel. Hope gives us self-belief or courage. Hope combats negative thoughts. It's difficult to have negative thoughts and be hopeful at the same time. Can't do it. Hope allows us to see the light at the end of the tunnel and the light acts as a challenge to any unwanted thoughts. When you think, I can't do this, hope reminds you what you're capable of. When you think it's a disaster, hope reminds you things will improve. When you think, I hate my life, hope reminds you that the future is still full of potential. Hope will not eradicate all negative thoughts immediately. But the more we nurture a feeling of hope, the less those thoughts will pop into our head. Hope brings inner peace. Hope is the opposite of despair. Despair creates the breeding ground for self-loathing, inaction, and depression. Hope allows joy, enthusiasm, and contentment to grow. Even while a challenging situation still remains, hope will transform the landscape to one that's less affected by the horror. Hope is contagious. People want to feel hopeful. Trust me, they do. They want to believe. They want to trust that the future is bright, which is why they're so willing to absorb the hope of others. Hope spreads incredibly quickly. When the possibility of a better future is put forward, people are ready to listen and believe. The last reason why hope is important, the last one we're going to talk about, is the more hope we have, the more hope we will have to inspire others. It's very important that we find hope for the future. We must find ways to find hope. We must recognize our power. We must ask what positive actions we can take. We must connect with people that have faced similar circumstances to learn and be guided a little bit. You see, the key is to find a community. That's right, a community. You can sit quietly and just listen to others. Common themes, listen for them, and lean on those who are closest to you. You might be doing a good job of hiding it, how you feel from your family and friends. Or you might have it written all over your face, body language and actions. Either way, there are people who love and care for you. They will want to help you rediscover hope. If you've lost hope, get tighter with your family. They may not be able to offer you the knowledge or guidance, but they're going to give you the time and energy to help you through a tough period. If you need to, speak to a professional. It's important to listen to that advice. The professional has the expertise and the experience to help us tackle specific difficult thoughts, feelings, and challenges. Much as we'd like to say we can do it all, we can't. Sometimes we need the help of others, whether they're friends and family or professionals. We need to continue to work on our self-esteem and self-worth. People often feel despondent and without hope when they look in the mirror and don't truly like the person they're staring back at them. They got a problem. Gotta have the hope. But hope is never going to give you the answer to every question you've got. You got to remember that you're not going to have all the answers. Continue to be a source of hope for others, and that will help you. And remember to rejoice at the little things that make life worth living. Hope sometimes is missing. The life can seem drained out of your body and brain. But you can combat that feeling and find your hope once again by recognizing the little things, the brief moments of calm, peace, and enjoyment in your life. Showing gratitude even for those little positive things makes it easier to move towards the potential for great things ahead in your life. Hope is not just important, it's essential. Hope keeps us going. It reminds us that bad times cannot last. It spurs us on to greater things. And if you've lost hope, The challenges you face may seem insurmountable, which is why it's vital that we all try to find hope again, even if it's just a tiny slither of hope to begin with. This is the Real Senior Stoner, and I truly hope that all of you enjoyed today's talk, because today's talking about a topic that is so important to a tremendous amount of people out there, hope. Wow. It's mind-boggling sometimes how much common stuff we all have, how many things help me help you, help you help me. That amazing world out there, we just sometimes have to open our eyes to it. Let's take this lovely hit on our new Ispire Daab e-rig. You can see the orange color light cycling through, heating it up. We'll see vapor rising very shortly, and we will be taking a hit. We're not going to take a cough me out hit. I can't do those right now. Vapor now rising. We're going to begin the draw. Here we go. Thanks for joining me, everybody. As always, if you enjoyed today's video, you know what to do. Have a great day. Oh my gosh. The way the carb cap is configured is very cool. You actually see the vapor, excuse me, twisting. It moves. It's very cool. This has been the Ispire Daab and Senior Stoner talking about hope. I hope you enjoyed it. Cheers.